All right, so the coin we're covering today is the Theta Network, and right now we are down 16% on the day to $9.32 per token with a market cap of $9.3 billion. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own homework. But, if you felt like you missed the boat on this project the first time around and have been waiting for a pullback, then today is a pretty good day. We are on sale, folks. But if you're not familiar with Theta Network, this is the Samsung, Sony, and Google-backed Silicon Valley-based project that is trying to make it cheaper for companies to share video content. That's kind of the gist, the easiest way to kind of simplify it. They're essentially creating a decentralized infrastructure for video streaming that's much cheaper than the centralized CDN services out there, and obviously way cheaper than building that infrastructure yourself, like Google has done and other companies are trying to do. So that's why Google is partnering with Theta, and they came on board as a network validator to onboard users through Google Cloud, which is just massive. So people get confused thinking that Theta is a competitor to YouTube because they have Theta TV, but it's really just more like an initial kind of minimum viable product or MVP to kind of prove out that it can be done. Binance, Sony, and Samsung are just a few other enterprise validator nodes in the network, along with a few major Silicon Valley investors who also invested in Theta. So a whole lot of backers, and the market they are going after is massive. And this approach is not being done by anyone else in their category, especially at this stage. They even have Stephen Chin on board. He was the co-founder of YouTube. He's an advisor along with Justin Kan, the co-founder of Twitch, to help them kind of realize this vision and build the product out. But yeah, I mean, a fully decentralized, censorship-resistant video, or even just content network, that is a very ambitious goal to go after. It does sound like Theta TV itself is controlled by Theta Labs, so that's not I think some people are worried that what if extremist content gets up there, or dangerous or pornographic or whatever. It does sound that like Theta Labs does have the power to kind of remove those, or if somebody says, oh, I'm going to stream Forrest Gump or something that has copyright infringement issues on top of it. It does sound like they have ways to ward those off, at least with Theta.tv. And the video CDN network itself, can never be shut down like an AWS during the kind of Parler fiasco a few months back. But it's just a very ambitious, very, very exciting project that has a ton of backers behind it. $9.3 billion market cap right now. We do see, obviously not financial advice, but we do see this, going back up, in the next few months and the next year. We think this can like 2 to 3x. We're not being too unrealistic. I know we've heard some other, YouTube analysts say this can go up 100x or 1,000x, but, with this market cap now, the whole CDN market currently is $25 billion. And that is growing at a 28% compounding year-over-year growth. So this whole category and market is set to just explode. And Theta really is kind of a category creator. So kind of like Uber back in the day, where they were trying to compare Uber's market share to the whole taxi market share, market cap. It was tough to compare because they're kind of creating a category, a whole new category within a category. So it's hard for investors to kind of wrap their minds around market caps like this. But with more and more streaming services, and that's just how people get their information now, that this whole category is just going to explode. And for someone like Theta to come in here and make these huge partnerships and really help these companies like Google, learn these ropes and kind of find better ways and cheaper ways to do this. We think that is hugely, hugely important and impactful, and especially the work they're doing around NFTs with the NFT drops and the 3.0 update. I think there's very, very exciting times ahead for Theta Network, and we do think there's a lot of room to grow here. But again, not being unrealistic, we're not going to say this is going to be, $1 trillion company or anything, or $1 trillion project. But we do think that as this category, continues to expand and they can gain a foothold on that market share and be kind of the first mover that really has done this right, then we think there's good opportunity here. But anyway, that's kind of our thoughts on Theta Network. Where do you guys think the project is going from here? What do you guys think of this recent pullback in the market in general? We're kind of seeing this as a nice buying opportunity, at least a dollar cost average in when we see these big pullbacks. But yeah, let me know where you think your price predictions are on Theta Network, and give us a like and thumbs up, or I guess those are the same damn things. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers as quick as possible, and we're going to do a giveaway once we get there. But yeah, it really helps out the channel. But yeah, I will let you guys go and stop babbling, and just going to hit stop record here to let you guys go on with the rest of your day. Bye-bye.